Commando says, I'm a right leg rider. IDK how to say that correctly, but my stronger leg is the right. So I have the pegs on the right side too, and the sprocket too. Some of the veteran riders on my park says to, damn, the comment cut off. I don't know what the rest of that comment says. Hold on. I really want to find it because this is interesting. Oh, look, I found it over here. Say I have some of the veteran riders on my park says to ... What? That's all the comment is? Says to what? Is there a question here? Okay, it says I'm like looking around and there's like multiple comments for it or in between them. Okay, cool. Here it is. Switch the pegs to the left side or switch to a left side free coaster. So here's the story, Commando. Here's the story. They're partially right, but it comes down to preference a lot too. So in my head, when I started riding, it was if you grind it on the right side, you want to have your sprocket and your drive side to left-hand drive. That was just the general thing, because if your sprocket's on the right side, your chain's on the right side, and you're grinding on the right side, you're going to beat up your chain, you're going to beat up your sprocket, okay? And that was the thing. And so, yes, they're right. So you might want to switch over to left-hand drive. But here's the other thing. I really don't think it matters that much. I thought it mattered. I switched to left-hand drive. I've always rode left-hand drive ever since I started grinding, and that was why. But now I got 4 pegs. So now I have pegs on the left side and the right side, and I'm grinding on the left side with my left-hand drive and the right side. So does it actually matter? No, it doesn't matter at all, especially now. Like back in the day, the veterans and when I was riding, like 4 pegs weren't that common. 4 pegs weren't that popular. And so now it's like everyone's riding 4 pegs. Maybe you just get a bash guard on your sprocket. So if you do crooks, if you do beat up that sprocket on a grind on the side of the drive side, it's not the end of the world. What I wouldn't recommend is switching your pegs. If you're right foot forward, grinds are going to be a lot more comfortable on the right side. You can cheat by pushing your pedal down and use some pedal pressure to control that grind. Hold on. She likes to eat stuff that she finds on the ground. Anyway, I wouldn't switch the pegs over because you should have them on the right side if you're right-footed, right foot forward. And then really the drive side, if you want to do that, do it. People are going to say it matters, but in all honesty, it doesn't matter anymore. Everyone's riding 4 pegs. Everyone's grinding on if you ride 4 pegs, you have to grind on the drive side at one point, so it's unavoidable. So that's the answer to that. I don't think you need to switch. If you want to switch, you can. The only reason I would switch, now I'm glad I have it left-hand drive. When I do tail whips, my front foot is the right side and I catch cranks. So I catch my tail whips cranks. Some people hate on that, but I do it. I catch tail whips cranks. And if there's a sprocket there, like on this bike that's right-hand drive, the sprocket there, when I did the tail whip, I almost rolled my ankle because my foot went on the sprocket and then it rolled like that. And I was like, whoa, that sucks. So that's the only reason I'd switch. If your front foot's catching and your sprocket's there, you're hitting your heel, it hurts, whatever, switch it out. But for grinding, that's my opinion. Doesn't matter that much.